What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something a little unexpected but seriously addicting, Clothing Store Simulator. This game caught me totally off guard. It's chaotic, stylish, surprisingly deep, and exactly the kind of game I didn't know I needed. At first glance, it might seem like a quirky little business sim, but trust me, it's way more than that. It's part retail management, part interior design, part survival game, and part full-blown customer service simulator. And if you've ever worked in retail before, prepare for flashbacks. Clothing Store Simulator is developed by Kiki Games, a small indie team with big ambitions. The game launched into early access on Steam in June 2024, and they've been super active with updates ever since. Their goal? Let the players shape the direction of the game through feedback, experimentation, and a whole lot of in-game chaos. You start with nothing but a tiny space, a few clothing racks, and a dream. And from there, your job is to turn it into a fashion empire. But the journey from broke shopkeeper to retail tycoon is full of twists, disasters, and a lot of confused customers asking for pants you definitely forgot to restock. From the moment you boot up the game, it hits you with that simulation feel. There's no hand-holding. You're expected to learn by doing. You order inventory through an in-game computer, unpack boxes, place clothing on shelves, set prices, decorate the store, and try to keep customers happy, all in real time. It's a little overwhelming at first, but once you settle into the loop, it's weirdly satisfying. Inventory management is the backbone of the game. You can't just throw clothes on the shelf and hope for the best. You have to track what sells, what sits untouched, and what your customers are actually asking for. You'll place orders online, wait for shipments, unbox new stock, hang it all up, and sometimes it still doesn't sell because, well, customers are picky. Or maybe you accidentally overstock 30 pairs of neon green cargo pants. Happens to the best of us. But it's not just about keeping shelves full, it's about layout and design too. You control every detail of your store. Where the shelves go, what kind of mannequins you use, how you decorate the walls, what kind of lighting you install, it's all up to you. The way your store looks actually influences how customers behave. A well-designed store improves traffic flow, customer satisfaction, and how long people stay. A messy or cramped one? Good luck keeping them inside for more than 30 seconds. This is where your creativity kicks in. Want to run a luxurious high-end boutique with sleek black shelves and ambient lighting? You can do that. Prefer a colorful thrift shop overflowing with random racks and chaotic signage? That's valid too. The game doesn't judge. You create your own brand, your own style, and your own vision. And honestly, seeing your ideas come to life in store is one of the most rewarding parts of the experience. Kiki Games nailed the vibe. Even in its early access state, the attention to detail is strong. Customers move around realistically, stop to check items, grab things, get impatient in line, or leave reviews that range from helpful to hilarious. And yes, they do that thing where they walk in, touch 3 shirts, and leave without buying anything. Very realistic. Customer behavior adds a layer of challenge that keeps things interesting. They'll complain about missing sizes. They'll get mad if the price is too high. They'll leave bad reviews if your staff is slow or if your store looks dirty. They have moods. And it's your job to manage that either by adjusting prices, improving your decor, or hiring better staff. Which brings us to the business side of things. Because Clothing Store Simulator isn't just a fashion game, it's a full-on tycoon sim underneath. You're responsible for paying rent, managing expenses, hiring employees, expanding your floor plan, and tracking your revenue. Everything you do has consequences. Run out of stock during a busy weekend? That's revenue lost. Forget to pay rent? Your store gets shut down. Push your prices too high? Customers vanish. And just like the real fashion world, the market changes. Different clothes perform better in different seasons. The devs have plans to introduce more advanced features like weather effects, online shopping, and seasonal promotions. So eventually, it won't just be about stocking what's popular, it'll be about predicting trends and planning ahead, just like a real brand would. The staff system is its own beast. You can hire cashiers and stock assistants, and believe me, they make a huge difference. But they're not perfect. They get tired. They slack off. They quit if they're overworked or underpaid. One time, my only cashier literally walked out during a rush hour sale. It was chaos. I was stuck restocking jackets and running the register while 5 angry customers hovered around the checkout. Absolute panic. But also, it was hilarious. And that's the beauty of this game. It embraces the chaos. Not everything will go right. Shelves will get knocked over. Customers will pile up. Your inventory might glitch. Someone might leave the dressing room looking like a war zone. It's ridiculous. It's messy. And it's so much fun. Let's talk replayability. This game has way more depth than you'd expect from a clothing sim. There are multiple store types you can experiment with, dozens of clothing items to unlock, and tons of different strategies to try out. Want to build a high-efficiency fast fashion outlet with minimal design but rapid turnover? You can. Want to run a super aesthetic boutique that focuses on exclusivity and vibe? Go for it. The game gives you the tools, you choose the direction. And since Kiki Games is constantly releasing updates, new content gets added regularly. They've already teased upcoming features like security systems, theft prevention, new customization tools, and a deeper financial system. The full release roadmap includes online orders, clothing returns, weather conditions, and even AI store reviewers. So every time you come back, there's something new to figure out. Now let's address the AI controversy briefly. Some of the promotional art used by the devs, like capsule art on Steam, was generated using AI. That sparked some criticism. Kiki Games acknowledged it and clarified that it was a temporary cost-saving decision, not something that reflects the game's core development or assets. It's worth mentioning, but it hasn't impacted the actual gameplay or visuals. The in-game art and systems are handcrafted, and the player experience feels very human. Also, console fans, good news. The developers have confirmed that they've submitted applications to release Clothing Store Simulator on Xbox and PlayStation. It's not confirmed yet, but the intention is there. So if you're more of a controller player, there's a good chance this one will make it to your platform in the future. So, is Clothing Store Simulator worth playing right now in its early access state? Honestly, yes. If you enjoy sim games with layers of depth, a bit of unpredictability, and lots of room for creativity, this game will absolutely hook you. It's one of those games you sit down to try for 30 minutes, and suddenly it's 3 hours later and your store is booming and you're arguing with a digital mannequin about jacket placement. It's not perfect, there are bugs, some UI rough spots, and occasional pathfinding quirks. But that's part of early access. And if you like being part of a game's growth, this is one of the most promising community-driven sims I've played in a while. So yeah, if you've ever wanted to build your own fashion empire from scratch, deal with entitled customers, decorate the store of your dreams, and micromanage like your life depends on it, this is the game for you. Let me know in the comments, what's your dream store aesthetic? Are you going sleek and modern? Retro and kitschy? Minimalist and moody? Personally, I'm building a neon-lit streetwear dungeon and it's pure chaos in the best way. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future deep dives. I've got more cozy chaos, simulation madness, and weirdly satisfying games coming your way. Until then, keep folding those virtual jeans and chasing that retail dream.